We are live.
There's not enough room to breathe in that cup.
No. Episode 50 of the Extra Credit Show, folks. 50 whole deep dickin' episodes on your ass. 50 of them. How's that feel? Do you all feel good about that? I feel good about it. Do you feel good about it?
Oh, I definitely got mine. Don't worry about that.
I got mine. Let me tell you, folks. All right, you're going to go ahead and share this one?
Yeah, I'll...
Cool. Share it up. Share. Welcome back, everybody, to the Extra Credit Show. Walker, unfortunately, could not make it again today.
It's all right, buddy.
We are also a day late, so it's not Walker's fault. He was ready to go tomorrow or yesterday, but
it is my fault.
It was my fault as well. I'll take partial blame for that. I was supposed to do the shoot yesterday. It didn't end up happening. Now I got to do the shoot today. It happens. Life happens. We're busy, but we're here, and that's all that matters. We're here to join you guys on another wonderful episode 50. I'm so sad that Walker couldn't be here. Missed episode 69 of the podcast, and now he's missing episode 50 of the live show. Unfortunate, my man, but we will make sure to have a good one for you. Anyways, don't forget to check out Jake Dunaway on the YouTube channel. That's me.
Do it, please.
Go watch the new trailer for my short film that's coming out.
It's fucking awesome.
Go check that out.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So I, as many of you know that listen to the podcast, last week I wanted to write a script for a short film, and I actually did that, and then went ahead and made a trailer for that film as well. And now today I will be going out and shooting that film. And I am nervous as shit, but super excited for it. It should be a great time. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, just go to Jake Dunaway on YouTube, and you can find that trailer there. It's just called Breathe. I think I called it Breathe Trailer, a short film. I think that's what it's called. Did somebody say Russian prostitute? Hey, what's up, boys? Hey, Thirst, what is up, my man? We missed you. How's it going? How's life? How are you, bud? But yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited to give you guys the full movie. I really want to make sure this is a good one. We've made skits before with the show. I've made videos for a long time, but this is the big one for me. This is kind of I don't know, a portfolio one for me, one that I can present to clients and be like, I made this. So yeah, should be exciting stuff. Otherwise,
just from the trailer alone, dude, like I cannot wait to see the end product. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
The trailer doesn't tell you much, and that's I think that's what's lost in a lot of trailers nowadays. Like you look at Hollywood movies, and the trailer basically tells the whole fucking story.
Yeah,
the trailer for this shows literally nothing. Like it gives you very minimal amounts of what is in the movie, and also the end of the movie. You guys need to watch the full thing, because when I wrote the finale of the script, I got shivers. I was so excited. Like, I think it's such a cool way to end the story.
Yeah.
So I'm really fucking excited to and I'm really hoping that I can film it properly.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be probably one of the most important scenes for me, is going to be that last scene. And I've got a new camera now.
Yeah.
So I'm nervous as shit about that. I've done transitions with my phone. I've done the brick by brick series. I've worked on transitions. I'm hoping it's smoother with the camera. But yeah, I'm just I'm optimistic. I'm optimistically nervous about all of it. But yeah, it should be good. I really like your videos you've been making. Thank you, Thirst. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
I feel like that's part of the process, though. Like if you didn't have that kind of enthusiasm or that worry for the end product, like that you want to see your vision through, I don't think it would stand up. It would
true
if you weren't as anxious about the whole process. Because imagine if every fucking producer for these AAA movies, like if they were nonchalant about it, like this angle works, so we'll go shoot it this way. Okay, that line worked. Okay, we'll put it in. Like everything has to be perfect to some of these guys.
Yeah,
and to have that kind of enthusiasm or that precision with something that you envision, like it's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah,
it's seriously fucking cool.
Every episode of the Brick by Brick series that I've put out so far, literally the point of that series is to reach out of my comfort zone and kind of just aim for something that I'm not comfortable doing,
Mhm.
but I know I need to learn. And that was a big thing, like especially with like doing the transitions, right? That was huge for me to learn. I before making that video, I knew nothing about making transitions. I learned while editing that film.
Yeah.
And so this for me is the biggest leap I could take out of my comfort zone, because I'm a big fan of, if you don't take that leap, you're not going to grow. And the bigger the leap you take, the bigger the growth.
Yeah.
In my, you could also fail and you could flop and it could bite you in the ass, but it's the opportunity for the biggest growth.
Yeah.
And so I decided that, when I started writing that script, that, okay, like you started this, like we're making that
It's
jump
happening.
now. Like you're going for it. Like you're just going to go all out.
You don't have an option anymore.
We're going to spend hours on hours on hours on end producing this. I mean, this is not, just writing the script alone probably took me 2 days.
Yeah.
And then getting the shot selection, like the shots that I wanted, like writing them down of like what kind of shots I wanted. I'm still reworking those as I go along.
And it'll come with too.
Yeah,
like when you're
I'm in the scene. Yeah. So that one was big for me too. What's up? Shrek is Bay. Nice. Love that name. What is
What's
up?
going on, man?
But yeah, so that was a big one for me too, is like, it's
Shrek is Bay.
it's the first time where it's not just like I sit down, I learn it, and I do it, right?
Yeah.
This is an extended period of taking things that I've learned so far. And I'm by no means an expert at this. I'm still such an amateur at filmmaking. It's not even funny. But I'm hoping that this brings me to that intermediate level.
Right.
Like creating this will bring me to that level.
Let alone, like once, like post everything, it's released and you kind of get that initial feedback and you're watching people react to it. Like that's gotta reinforce, if anything. Like
I'll be
even
honest.
like bad or good.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of anything.
I was watching the live analytics for the trailer.
Yeah.
And every time that I clicked on that page, it kept going up. I shed a tear.
Oh,
I was
good,
like, this
man.
is fucking like, I created this and people are responding to it.
Dude.
And I am just so fucking excited to bring that final product. Like I can't fucking wait to film this thing and get it going. But yeah, and it's also, I got another big point too, is like, this is my first time working with a subject.
Yeah.
I've never worked with an actor before.
Yeah.
Like in my footage, it's always been scenery, or it's maybe been me, but I don't even, most of the time it's not even me.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first time except for when we did the making a podcast is born skit.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I love directing that. But like, this is my first more serious kind of, okay, we got to get this right.
You got to be methodical.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Planning everything out precisely.
So, yeah. I'm sorry if I keep talking about it a lot. I'm
it's something
that's really excited for this.
It's something that you've been super excited to work on, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing like that end product, and even just hearing you like talk about it and shit. Like that's gonna be awesome.
I'm excited. You're not gonna see me for probably a week, but
dude, it's all part of the process.
It happens. We'll
feed the cat.
Yeah.
By the way, where is she?
She's in the room. She's sleeping in the room. I didn't want her out here with all these lights and everything. What's it about? So Thirst, I can't actually tell you. What I can tell you is you can go look at the trailer right now on Jake Dunaway. Just look up Jake Dunaway on YouTube. I'll be the first one that pops up. Go there and look at the Breathe. It's called the Breathe trailer. Go watch that, and it will tell you everything that I'm able to tell you. Nobody knows the story of it yet.
That's how fucking even big movies should be nowadays.
Yeah.
They should just give you tidbits, a little bit of scenery in the background, set the atmosphere, and then nothing. No actors, no fucking action scenes, no story plot.
The actress knows the ending. She does know the ending, because I was so excited and I needed to tell someone when I actually figured it out.
Yeah.
So she knows the ending, but nobody, she doesn't know. She knows like the premise.
Yeah.
But nobody else knows anything. Nobody knows the ending. Nobody knows the fucking premise of the movie.
Nice.
I'll be interested to see if somebody got it from the trailer.
Yeah.
They may have. It's because I made it plain. I put it out there. It's plain as day what it's about.
Right.
But like, you have to think about it.
I'm stoked. I'm fucking stoked.
What do you say? Don't show pits while I'm gone. All right, we won't. So I'm curious. Okay, so you've seen the trailer.
Yeah.
and I won't say whether he's right or wrong.
Okay.
But I'm curious, what do you think the premise of the video is, of the film?
The premise?
The premise of the film. What do you think the story is in that film? I don't think you'll get it. I don't think anyone will get it.
I think it is super tough because there is just enough information, and my analysis of shit is very jaded.
And you know me very well.
Yeah.
So you might be the only person that I would think that could get this.
That's tough, dude. Because like, I almost want to watch it again to kind of
Wanna
break it
watch it
down
again?
and like
I'm
fucking
gonna turn it on right
cut
now.
by cut.
Actually, I'll turn it on here. I'm gonna put it on our YouTube right now. So mind you guys, we're gonna watch this trailer. So if you want, you feel free to watch the trailer along with us.
I'll tell you when to start.
Is
Ooh,
this-
old songs, but it's a lo-fi remix. Fuck yeah.
yeah, dude. Breathe. Actually, let me just look up Jake Dunaway. Okay, Jake Dunaway. And we go here. And look at that, 68 views on that
There we
trailer.
go.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, folks. So if you want to tag along and watch with us, again, just Jake Dunaway on YouTube. This is the first video. It's just called Breathe. So. I love that transitioning.
You did a really good job with the audio work too.
Yeah, that was a big part. Super simple, 38 seconds. That's all you get.
Yeah.
So, with that 38 seconds, the question is, what is it about?
So with
All right, here, how
So
about this? I'll ask you this first. All right.
Yeah.
What's the genre of the film?
genre?
Yeah.
Initially with the static in the beginning, I want to say horror, but
Okay.
it's not. I don't think it is. I don't think there was enough like there wasn't enough suspense in that.
Mhm.
It was very much like bits and pieces of information. I think I'd say I want to say thriller, but okay, so do you
Ooh, he thinks it's paranormal or suspense. Okay.
see? I
interesting.
would agree with suspense. I would agree with suspense, like border, but and that's why kind of like thriller came up because like I can feel
tension.
yeah,
Okay.
like it's obviously build, like there's
Okay.
going to be build and build and build. For some reason, like when I see that and kind of the blatant imagery that's used in that, like
Mhm.
walking the trail with the coupled audio on top of it, kind of displaying all these world events happening, and especially reminiscent of like recent world events, like it's very like pressure. It's like building. Like there's tons of just fucking pressure externally while you're viewing what is like soulless and like kind of alone, and you're in nature and you're kind of secluded, and like that dry cut with the audio of like it talking about or like starting the next story, and then that ominous build music as you're kind of like panning over the wetlands. Like I'd say suspense.
Okay.
Definitely suspense.
So we got 2 for suspense. And do we have guesses on the story? We have guesses on what the main plot line is of this. What do we think the main plot is? It's only 38 seconds. I don't give much. All right.
Yeah.
I want it to be almost like a Wizard of Oz, where the main character is so fatigued by the news, he goes to drown himself in a lake. He faints, then wakes up and gasps for air, but now he's in a new universe. That is an interesting one. That is one. And I'm not going to say whether anything's right or wrong.
Right.
But fair enough. That is an interesting
is.
viewpoint of it. I like
Yeah.
that. What about you?
I think, it's this is why I love you, Thirst. It's because it's like
Thirst throws him out.
he's
there,
on the
man.
money, man. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a sort of like a build to release, maybe like a passing story, or like something that it's. I mean, you tend to pay attention to cataclysmic things,
Mhm.
and then there's always that calm before the storm, in a sense. So for some reason, I keep wanting to pull towards like a bunch of shit, or like things that happen to an individual. They're kind of over flooded, just kind of dredged in all of this shit, and just life beating the fuck out of them. And then it comes to this pivotal moment to where it's left or right, and they pick left, which is
So you think
the
there's
end
a
of
you think there's a
existence.
catalyst
I think
in the
that
film?
I think that there's a pivotal moment to where that collapse happens, to where it's not an ability of like,
Almost like a fork in the road where the character has to choose their destiny, or
I wouldn't necessarily say destiny. I would say it feels very, very somber. It feels very like, and I could totally be viewing this a totally different way, because I tend to view things on more of a,
no, I think it's very interesting to see everyone's viewpoint from a
yeah
38-second trailer.
yeah,
That
because
shows
it's
that
not
tells nothing.
it tells
Tells
nothing.
nothing.
So I
But
definitely
it's so funny because I watched that trailer knowing
Yeah.
what the film's about. I watch it and go, how are people not getting this? Like, this is such a clear, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
just so clear to me that it's like,
yeah
it's so funny to see. I love this. This is the part
Yeah.
that I want. Like, I want people to tell me what they think this movie's about.
Mhm.
I thrive off of that. Like,
Mhm.
I want you to tell me from your viewpoint what you think this film could possibly be about. That's why I left it ambiguous.
Yeah.
I want people to interpret their own thoughts on it. I mean, that's what makes a movie trailer so good. Any movie that I've ever watched, I had no idea what the fuck the movie was about. A great fucking example, the Joker movie, the new
Oh,
one,
fuck yeah.
with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
No one had any idea what the
Nope.
fuck that movie was about.
Nope.
Nobody knew if he was the Joker. Nobody knew if it was like a totally different movie just called the Joker. That is what makes a great fucking movie. That's what starts the catalyst for a great movie.
Yeah.
Is having a trailer that's ambiguous enough to where people have 1,000 different interpretations of what's happening.
Oh yeah.
And I'm so glad. Thirst, that is an awesome one. I love that. And I want to, so yeah, I'm curious, like what, so you think sad is the motif?
Yeah, I think, well, I don't necessarily,
Suspenseful.
I don't think it will just be a sad thing. I think it'll be a progressive thing. So it'll progressively get worse, or at least there'll be a moment of worse,
Okay.
and then that cataclysmic moment, I think, because all I'm really getting from that, like, and mind you, this is completely subjective, but I get a lot of like that calm before the storm moment, to where it's like, especially with like the title Breathe, like I think of either peace, like solidarity in that moment of solace, or I think of the edge. I think of it is that moment before it ends for me.
Okay.
Like that's, to me, that's where, because it could be on a good or bad side of that spectrum as well. Because it could be like a breath of like it's done, like it's over.
Yeah.
Or a breath of like it's going to be
Oh,
over.
interesting. So from your viewpoint, you see it as, this is funny. So you see it
This
as,
is funny.
I don't know what to say to not.
I know. Well, you
So
don't.
do
You don't.
so
have
you
to
see
say
it as like
anything.
a catalyst between like there's two ways that this could end, as if it's either a peaceful
Yeah.
ending, or it's a somber ending,
Yeah.
but also in its own right,
An end.
it is an end.
Yeah.
That it is done.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I like that.
And that's what I get.
Interesting.
But
I'll give you guys all a hint. Everyone that's in this episode, you get the exclusive hint. Ready? I'm going to tell you right now, pay very, very, very close attention to the beginning
yeah.
of the film and to the end. of the film
Okay.
because there's going to be key moments that occur that are
Mhm.
very subtle, and I'm purposefully making them subtle.
Yeah.
But if you catch them, it ties the whole movie in
I'm stoked.
to itself.
I'm stoked.
So just I'll give you guys that because you guys I've loved hearing you guys talk, and I've loved hearing your guys' like I appreciate you for giving your takes on what the film could be about. So yeah, I'm gonna give you the little tidbit.
Mm-hmm. I
Just
can't
pay
read. I
attention.
can't read that.
Oh, so
comment.
he said, thanks. I'm gonna feel a little bad for guessing correctly if I'm right. Another cool idea I want it to be. I mean,
Dude.
you never know. Could be right, it could be wrong. We don't know until this movie finally gets released, and there's not even a release date yet.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna toot my own horn here even more because I've been talking about this film the whole fucking episode. But I'm gonna toot it even more here. I think that the three of us should do a live episode either during the premiere of the drop of the film
Yeah.
or like a week after
Yeah. I'm all for
and
it.
watch it
Yeah.
with the fans. We'll watch it with
Fuck yeah.
everybody.
Dude, I'm all for it.
He said, but first I have to ask, did you pay someone to narrate the news anchor? I did not. Nope, I did not. Tricks. I got tricks for days. That's all I'm gonna say on that topic. But yeah, I think that we should do that. I think that'll be fun.
I'm all for it, man.
Because I'm curious to
I'm
see
all
what
for it.
everyone's gonna think about it and everything like that. Also, everyone that's watched the fucking trailer alone, like, thank you so much. Then I'm a lot of guesses. He says, never mind. But yeah, like, thank you everyone. Like, that's by far the highest viewed fucking video I've ever put out in my life.
But that's fucking
I
awesome,
think it's
dude.
like 70 views, and I mean it's not a lot, but actually I take that back. Technically, I edited one of Johnny Wishbone's videos that now is just peaking at 800 views.
Oh wow,
which is insane.
Those
So
excavators,
technically,
bro.
that's the highest video I've ever put out.
Yeah,
because I edited it, but he's the one that put it to the
made
public.
made the
He
content.
filmed it and everything. I just edited. So
I miss him, man. I gotta go see him soon.
Yeah, they're doing good.
Yeah,
they're doing great over there,
Good
living
shit.
their best life. But yeah, anyways, I'm sorry. I just got so enthralled on.
No, but
I didn't.
That's
even
what I'm talking
I didn't
about,
even think
bro.
about asking you guys about that. I was like, oh my god, I have people I can ask this question to. Like, I'm so curious to see what they think.
But that's the point of it, man. Like, that's like, I can't imagine. I can't imagine that, like, how it just tantalized the whole situation's got to be, and like the nervousness and the anxiety about it, and like wanting to be so precise. Like, that's got to be so much fun.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be very daunting filming. I think the editing is gonna be so easy. Like, not easy, but the editing is like the part I'm most comfortable with.
Yeah, it's
The
pretty
filming
straightforward.
is not, because I always feel like I'm not getting enough.
Right.
I feel like I could get more footage. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be the daunting task, is like making sure I'm refilming certain shots, making sure that my transitions are smooth, making sure that I have the right lens on this camera. I mean, everything like that. Like, I still half tempted to use my phone because I'm more comfortable with it, but I know that it's not going to be the quality that I'm going to get off this new camera. So but yeah, it's
I'm stoked. Dude.
I'm so
regardless
excited.
of when the fuck it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm excited thoroughly to fucking see this.
I would say the latest it comes out, depending. And I'm gonna knock on wood because I don't want to jinx maybe I'm not even gonna say that, actually. I don't even want to say what the latest is because I don't want to jinx myself.
Yeah.
I haven't filmed the whole thing yet. I'm not gonna say anything. Just know
Superstition.
That sooner rather than later is when I hope for it to come out.
Fuck yeah.
It's just, a lot of variables involved there. But
yeah.
So yeah. We'll do it, like I said, we'll do a live episode with everybody. Either we might even do it on our Facebook. Because we know we'll get more people on there.
We could probably do that.
We'll just do it on our Facebook and we'll watch the live trailer and everything like that.
Because we could probably double down and fucking layer it. So
or I mean, I was either gonna do that. I was thinking, like, I thought that there was a way we could do a watch party, but I don't know.
There's gotta be.
Where they can view it on YouTube with us. It's like there is. It is. It's we can do it through I don't know if we'll be able to record. We'll have to record separate from the watch party, I think.
But if we're on a
But
watch
people can
party,
watch-
it automatically.
It's a YouTube watch party, so it's like
Okay.
when you premiere a video, like when we
Yeah.
premiered that video, we could sit in the chat with everybody and they could watch it and like
Oh,
chat.
okay.
So like, but we'll have to record separately. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see how
Yeah.
we do that. We have a lot of equipment
figure it
now.
out.
Like we have 2 light. Well, technically we have 3 lights now. Lighting is not completely figured out yet. We're still working with
Oh,
it.
that was a mistake.
Yeah, I don't look directly into those. Those are bright, and that's at like minimum brightness on both of those. But yeah, we have 3 new lights that are here. We've got a brand new camera that I'm so excited to use. We've got the gimbal for the phone. We've had the mics.
The gimbal is gnarly.
That gimbal's fucking nuts. That's what we film all of our podcasts on, and that's what actually every video that I filmed up until this point on my channel has all been on that gimbal for the phone. It's just the DJI Osmo 3.
Mhm.
I love it. It was a pain in the ass to figure it out,
Yeah.
like balancing wise, but then once you get it, it's like it's so easy to figure it out.
Secondhand.
So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Fuck yeah. It'd be badass, dude.
Anyways.
All in all, it's gonna be fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
So what are you excited about in life? What do you got besides the new phone?
Fuck yeah, the new phone's gonna be really cool. That and I've needed one for God knows how long. But I mean, life in general is really, really good, man. Like it's just
Surprisingly, right?
yeah. Like
For everything going on.
I mean, like I'm above ground. I wake
is
up every
true.
morning, so I can't. I like honestly, and I try and make a habit of not complaining about life, just in general. I mean, specific things, yeah, I'm gonna bitch about work. I'm gonna bitch about,
Yeah,
some
but
asshole I
you
saw at
gotta bitch
Walmart.
about work.
But I mean, like, just existence in general, dude. Like, good friends, good family, good drink, good food. Fuck, I can't complain. I got a roof over my head and I got a bike. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
The only
fuck.
things that matter in life,
Yeah,
dude.
and I haven't lost my hair yet, and I'm getting money or enough money to get tattoos. So I'm fucking cool,
That's
dude.
all that matters, man. We're simple men.
Yeah.
Simple men, we don't require much. But yeah, so I don't know. I want to make sure he gets out of here. I know he's got a bunch of stuff to do. I've got to go record here soon too. So we'll end this one at like 30 minutes here.
Thanks for chiming in, guys.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a quick shout out. Thank you to all of you. I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Oh,
Our
here we
dicks
go.
still get hard. Am I right, boy? Hey, dicks still get hard. Am I right, boys?
Hell yeah.
My dick's hard. Just kidding. But no, like
I take pills.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that's watched the trailer, everybody that's following me along in the journey. I mean, just from you to my family,
Subscribe.
to everybody. Subscribe. But I mean, just all you guys. I don't think I can portray in my posts how like thankful I am that people are following along on like this amateur filmmaking cinematography journey that I'm doing. But it just every time that I see it, every time I see somebody talk about it or talk to me about it, it's just like I get so much more eager to create better content. So thank you all for that. I'm super stoked to bring this film to you, and I just hope that it'll be everything
Fuck
I'm
yeah, dude.
imagining.
Fuck yeah.
And if not, hey, sorry. I made a film. I made a film.
Sorry to let you down.
I made a film, and that's all I can say. What have you done? Getting a big head over here already. I haven't even fucking shot the thing yet.
That's
No, I'm
fucking
kidding.
awesome.
I'm totally kidding.
That's fucking awesome.
Super excited. Awesome to see people doing cool shit. Hey, appreciate it,
Dude.
Thirst. We love you, man. You've been here since day one, A1, and dude, you're awesome. Love you, man. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Don't forget to check out Johnny Wishbone on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out Thirst Homeless on YouTube. Don't forget to check out Jake Dunaway on YouTube. You can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/WWLTW podcast. You get invited to the super secret Facebook group and a couple other things. And we're going to, once things start to slow down, Patreon people, we're going to bring you shit again.
We'll be
We're
back.
so
Don't
sorry.
worry.
Like,
It's been
a fucking clusterfuck for the three of us lately. It's been so hard just to get the three of us together to film one episode, let alone doing the extra shit. So we are super sorry. We're gonna bring you extra stuff, we promise. But yeah, and other than that, I don't think I got anything else for you. Check out JD Creations on Facebook if you want to make your own podcast, you want to make a YouTube channel, anything like that. We're here to help. So check out JD Creations LLC on Facebook. And yeah, guys, thanks for joining us for episode 50 of the Extra Credit Show. Don't forget to check out the newest episode of What We Learned this week, which will be dropping either tonight or tomorrow. But otherwise, we love you. You're all wonderful human beings, and we will see you next week.
We will.
Bye-bye. Bye.